Hi, my name is Marguerite Donovan. I'm 50 years old. I hate saying that. I'm a lifelong resident of Middletown, New Jersey, and I started out my back problems back in the 1980s. Never had a bad back, but unfortunately had some bad car accidents, and all came to a head back in, I guess, about 93 when I was in a really serious car accident, and I met Dr. Rosenblum. And Dr. Rosenblum was my lifesaver. There's no other way to put it. He just was God to me, basically. In 93, I had a cervical disectomy, and unfortunately, right before I was to go back to work, I was hit again from somebody from behind. It was a bad accident with a foam truck with a huge pole on the back. So it totally undid a lot of the good that Dr. Rosenblum had done. So I had a dorsal column stimulator put in my spine, which was to help with the pain. And I did great. I was never supposed to work again, but after Dr. Rosenblum helped me, I was fine. I went back to work. I was pain-free. I had a small child. I was finally able to play again and do the things a mom wants to do. I became his den leader, so life was good. In 2012, things took a turn. I had some issues. They actually thought I had MS, and I called Dr. Rosenblum in tears. And I just said, please help me. I don't know what he had me come in. We sat down, we talked, and he said, relax, let's check everything out. And I felt good again. Dr. Rosenblum again came to my rescue. I can't say enough about that man. He did tests. He determined I did not have MS. It was the first good night's sleep I had. I'm going to start crying in 6 months. And then we decided we took a plan of attack. The first thing he did is I had a laminectomy on my lower back. And that helped relieve a lot of the stress and the pain and the nerve problems that I had. And then in December of this past year, I had a double spinal fusion in my neck for a couple of the bad vertebrae I had. And when I say it was literally a weight lifted off my shoulders, it was a weight lifted off my shoulders. It's only been a couple months and I feel amazing. Again, I'm trying not to cry because I never thought I would be feeling so good so quickly. And again, Dr. Rosenblum and Dr. Rinkus, who helped in the surgery, and Riverview, it's been wonderful. I'd never go anywhere else, and I say that with my true heart. Riverview is my hospital, and Dr. Rosenblum and his team, they're amazing, and I would never, ever, even if I lived across the country, I would come back here if I had to have surgery for any other reason. I would never, ever go anywhere else. In my work here, I work for a great community. I have to Allaire Country Club Estates for this company, Wentworth Property Management. I have a lot of people that I work with, hundreds, my great residents at Allaire, and a lot of them, the first thing they said is, why aren't you going to the city? The best doctors are in the city. I said, no, you can't get better than Riverview, you can't get better than Dr. Rosenblum, and they can't believe how quick I recovered. People are amazed. People are still calling me. My homeowner is saying, how are you? Are you back to work? I've been back to work since January 9th. So you don't get better than Riverview. I mean, it's right here. I live across the bridge. I mean, I've lived here all my life. It's a hometown. I mean, they're here. They're your friends. They're not just doctors. It's not just, cold people, cold hallways. It's Riverview. They're part of the town. They've been here forever. I've been here forever. I was born in Riverview. My son was born in Riverview. It's part of us. It's part of our area. If Dr. Rosenblum was sitting here in front of me today, I would tell him that without him, I probably wouldn't be here today, because I don't think I could have taken a life with the pain I had and with the struggles I had. And I don't think my son would have the same life because he wouldn't have the mother that he had through what he did for me. And I say that, and obviously it does choke me up because my life was nothing. I mean, my life was relegated to sitting on the couch. I couldn't work, I couldn't do anything, I couldn't be a good mom. And if he was sitting there, and I think I do tell him, because every time I see him, I tell him. And, every December 5th on his birthday, I send him a card saying, I thank God for the day that Dr. Rosenblum came into the world, because without him, I don't think I'd be here.